Hi, this is Jo Painter of Confidence Coaching for Women.co.uk, and in today's video I'm going to be talking to you about what you can do when you have negative thinking, because it's something that we all have. Thoughts come into our mind without our control, and so some of them are bound to be negative. But how do you know whether a negative thought is true and whether it's about the reality you're in or it's just something in your imagination? Well, when we get a negative thought, we tend to engage with it, to believe it, and we tend to ruminate around it. And the problem with that is that it leads us down into this sort of spiral towards catastrophe. Let me give you an example. The last time I bumped our car, I say the last time because there have been a few, and it is my husband's pride and joy. The negative thought came in immediately, oh no, I'm going to have to tell my husband, which is complete reality and absolutely fine. But then I started to take it down into a spiral. How on earth am I going to tell him? What's he going to say? Where are we going to get the money from to repair it? It's going to lead to arguments. And I went down and down this spiral until I got to, well, we're going to be divorced. So just from that one negative thought, it's gone ruminating and spiraling down to catastrophe. And another example at work might be if you're going into an important meeting and you want to make a good impression, and the negative thought comes in, oh no, this could go wrong. It could be that I end up saying something stupid and people don't like me or respect me, or might just say nothing at all, and then they'll think I'm no good at my job. And that's the issue with negative thinking, is we tend to go into it's either 100% black or 100% white. So either my husband's happy with me because I haven't bumped the car, or he's unhappy with me and we're going to divorce. We don't look at the grey area in between, of which there is a lot. So next time you're having a negative thought, just think, is it definitely that bad? Is it definitely going to be a catastrophe? Or is it actually just a small, realistic issue that we can deal with? Another thing about negative thinking is that when you get into that pattern of behaviour, is you actually look for examples and for evidence to reinforce your negative thought. So maybe when you came to work this morning, somebody that normally says hello to you didn't say anything. And a thought might pop up, oh no, did I do something wrong? And suddenly you're back in that spiral of, oh, was it something I said yesterday? Did I not finish my work? Was I rude? Did I ignore her? And you're right down to, oh, if she doesn't want to speak to me, what happens if nobody at work wants to speak to me? That will be awful. I'll have to leave my job. And you're down at the catastrophe, at the bottom of the spiral again. So instead of assuming that there's a negative connotation to everything that happens to you, take the personal out of it and think about what other explanation could there be? What could be that other person's perception? What's going on for them today? Perhaps they split up with their boyfriend last night and they've come in, or perhaps their child is ill and they've come in the next day with their mind focused on something else and not you. So you may never know in some situations what the real answer is. So isn't it better just to assume the positive? That way life is easier for you and less dramatic, and you won't be going down that catastrophe spiral anymore. So if you find yourself getting stuck in the habit of negative thinking, then please do have a chat with me. You can book a free call with me on my online calendar at www.speakwithjo.com. That's all the W's, speakwithjo.com, or just connect and message me. I'd love to hear from you. This is Jo Painter of Confidence Coaching for Women.co.uk.